This is North Dakota Today.
Hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. Welcome on into North Dakota Today. My name is Ashlyn Hill.
And I'm Jillian Trudeau.
What a wintry Wednesday out there.
You said it. Absolutely. Wintry Wednesday. My little apartment was blowing away last night.
Could really feel that blizzard rolling through, huh?
It was crazy. And for like some of the night, the snow was like getting inside of the windows.
Yep.
So it's like, oh my
getting
gosh.
blown through.
Yeah.
I had the same thing happen. I wake up in the middle of the night, but the first thing I did was run out to my living room to look out the window to see if it really was that bad. And I was like, oh Lord, I'm putting on my boots and I'm putting on my parka and I'm just praying as I make my drive on University.
Gosh. At least you have like inside parking, right?
Yes,
like,
I have a heated parking garage.
That's so nice.
I don't know how anyone here lives without a garage.
Guilty.
Whether it's Minnesota or North Dakota, I don't understand it.
Oh, it's awful. That's why I have that. Well, you have it also. So like you're just living in a paradise here. But the app starter, car starter. So you can literally start your car anywhere on this app. But I always time mine out. Like it's just like it's 25 minutes and then the car shuts off.
Yep.
It'll always shut off. And I'm just like, all right, start it again because I do not want to be out there scraping.
Same. Yeah, every time right before I'm about to leave when it's really winter weather like outside, I'm like, okay, start my car. Yep. If I didn't start my car on time leaving work, I will sit here the extra 15 minutes for it to get warmed up. I can't be dealing with that cold steering wheel.
No,
although I do have gloves and a hat. I want to talk to you guys, though. Hopefully you're all home and safe. This morning on the Valley Today, we had Nishay out live showing us the road conditions. Jordan also showing us travel maps, along with Lisa Green leading that coverage, of course. But so many people were writing into us that they were stranded overnight.
That is
9-10 hours stuck on the highways.
Yeah, because the interstate closed last night.
So many.
Yeah, that's right. My boyfriend's family actually was in Grand Forks for one of their Davies high school hockey game. Was in Grand Forks, and they were trying to get their way back, and the interstate closed on them, and so they had to spend the night in Hillsboro. And they passed a car on the highway that was completely lit on fire. Yeah, don't know how that happens. But like,
that's
so
horrible.
Terrifying. Yeah.
Maybe overheating or we have no idea about that situation, but just absolutely crazy. 9-10 hours, multiple people writing into us on our Facebook page this morning during Valley Today saying, yep, luckily I had a full tank of gas. One guy, I felt so bad. He said, I left last night. I was really trying to get ahead of the storm. I had an appointment today. He was trying to make his way toward Fargo. And he got caught and got stuck and he was hanging out there and he said, you know, it is what it is. But I just can't imagine. This is a big PSA for those winter survival kits. I don't know how people do it out there. So
absolutely.
You definitely have my thoughts if you are someone who is stranded. So please just make it home safely. My goodness.
Absolutely. And that's the Midwestern flexibility you have right there. Just getting stranded and being like, it is what it is.
I know, he was great. A lot of people were in really good spirits, honestly.
Yeah.
No one wanted to go on camera, not surprising.
Yeah.
We tried to get some Zooms and some Skypes. We were like, will you talk to us? And they were like, no, I've been in my car for 9 hours.
That's
no, thank you.
True, yeah.
Understandable. But yes, please be safe. Please be warm.
Yeah, it's scary out there, you guys.
Pretty bad.
Well, schools are canceled, so hopefully everyone is tucked away.
Yeah.
Yeah. So safe and sound.
Warm. Well, from winter weather, just when we thought I was done talking about the Super Bowl, tricked ya. The championship parade is today in Kansas City. Of course, as we know, the Chiefs taking home that Lombardi trophy in the Super Bowl this past weekend. So Chiefs Kingdom is celebrating that victory today. The parade is kicking off at noon tentatively. It's about an 1.5 to 2 hour parade. It's the big route right through downtown Kansas City. Thousands of fans expected, especially with the nicer weather for them. For that region, not what we're talking about up here. But then the whole team and the coaches and everybody who has anything to do with Chiefs Kingdom all just making their way through downtown.
Oh, that sounds so fun.
Yeah, it would be fun if that was the winning team. I actually, you know, we talked about the Kelsey brothers all week leading up to the Super Bowl. I decided last minute that I was going to be rooting for Jason Kelsey on the Eagles because they kept airing all these pre-Super Bowl interviews. And he basically made his way for Travis. He talked to his coaches in college to get Travis back on the team. Travis was a troublemaker. And then, yes, Jason talked to Andy Reid, the head coach of the Kansas City Chiefs, to get Travis on his team, to get drafted, and reassured him like he's a good guy, he's a good player, he'll be great for the team.
That's incredible.
So I was like, Travis, everything you have is because of your older brother.
Show some acknowledgement.
Get that man a ring. And then it was heartbreak. You know, it was crunch time.
Yeah.
I was pretty invested in the game. It was tied right up until the last 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And then the
That
Chiefs
was a
coming through.
crazy game.
I know. And you know what? You can't really ask for a better game than that. It's
Yeah.
nice when it's not a blowout.
Yeah, that's entertainment.
Yes, exactly, because we're hooked.
Yeah.
Those of us who don't follow any regular season football game, I couldn't tell you the difference between the AFC and the NFC. I just know that they play each other in the Super Bowl. That's what keeps us coming
Yeah,
back.
absolutely. Those cliffhangers.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, that's funny. I wasn't really rooting for anyone, but I
Right.
was watching it. Of course, I saw the Rihanna halftime show.
Yep.
That was so good.
Yep.
It's so funny because everyone was just like, was she pregnant? Is that postpartum belly?
I
Like,
know. I couldn't figure it out either, and I was like,
I'm not going to comment.
And I wasn't.
I'm not.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. I'm like, I'm not saying a word until it's confirmed by her people.
Absolutely.
And it was.
But yes, yep, she's pregnant. But yeah, so I started watching kind of like after that, and then saw the.
Well, that was the best part. It was the
Yeah,
grand finale.
exactly. Yeah, right.
That was great. That was a good time to tune in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I did want to show you guys this at home. Football bingo is something I found online, and I don't really care enough about football to play football bingo, but I tell you who will. My mother. It is her birthday today. Happy birthday, Mom.
Aww.
She is a football fanatic, and so I was trying to find something unique, something kind of quirky to send her. You know, sometimes it's hard buying for Mom. And I found this online. So her birthday is today, but I sent this to her early so she would have it to play for the Super Bowl.
Fun.
Yeah, so her and my stepfather played, and she said she won.
Good.
So
Great.
congrats. It was a good luck charm. But how
Congrats
cool. I
on
never had heard of something like that.
Yeah, no, me neither. Did you find it on that website?
Yes.
Okay.
Jillian and I's desks are next to each other, and I was like, I always find these unique websites for gift giving, and
Yeah.
sure enough, I'm on there. I'm pretty sure it was called Uncommon Goods.
Yeah. And then you found another one that was like unique gifts.
Yeah,
or
unique
something like
gifts.
that.
I'm always
Yeah.
just looking for something kind of quirky, something a little
Yeah.
different. And that one was a hit. And they had it for
a
other
good one.
sports as well, too. So basketball,
Oh.
baseball.
A little hockey situation.
Yeah,
because that's
probably.
what my dad would be into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, just Google it, but they'll make bingo out of anything.
Yeah. I bet you can make your own bingo card.
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
to, well, yeah, you could do that. But then also this one was like all these terms I don't really know. 2-point conversion, a fumble. Oh, I know what a fumble is, and a timeout. There was like, at one point, a reverse play. Couldn't tell you. Some type of trick
Conversion.
play. I don't know. But if you know football, that was the game for you.
There we go. You were hitting bingo cards. Maybe got a blackout.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the whole card, the whole thing. Flip each tile. Hey, you never know.
I was just seeing a bunch of people like guess how Rihanna was going to come out for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
For her halftime show. A lot of people were guessing like her intro song. And then there was also people making bets on the color of Gatorade thrown.
Oh, yeah, you can bet on anything.
Yeah.
You can bet on the over-under for the national anthem,
Oh,
the
true,
color of that
yeah.
Gatorade, a million different things. If you can bet on
Oh,
anything.
you can make anything fun.
Yep.
So.
Note to self for any gamblers, only do it if you have the capabilities. We're
Yes,
not
right.
encouraging anything too terrible here.
Right, exactly.
But yeah, lots of options with the Super Bowl. I think we won't have to talk about football again. So for those of you who hate that I talk about Super Bowl all the time, you're in luck. I think this will be it. I made that joke in the newsroom too. I said, I'm going to bring up football bingo and then I'll leave it alone. You'll never
We'll be
hear.
done until next year.
It's over.
Next
Yeah, and then I
season.
said until next year.
Yeah.
Until the next Super Bowl, when I make everybody cook something and come on the show and talk about it.
And hopefully you'll be here for that one. That sounded so fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll have to join us.
The buffalo chicken dip sounds.
I could go for some of that right about now.
Yeah. Right.
Well, we have a lot coming up on today's show. Up first, we will be talking with NDSU Extension. And today, we're talking about something a little different. We're talking about their archery and rifle competition. You won't want to miss out on those details.